Alright, charter conductor mailroom. We're coming into my mailroom here. What we got to show you is a stack of papers dealing with trucks, though. Let's start out with the center pin, and then this is an idea I've had, like actually putting the equalizer in. This is two versions. Equalizer, 3 different tanks, a baffle, and then your brake cylinder is actually going down instead of across. So the equalizer, the reservoir inside the center bolster, and then you notice it would be in the center bolster. Okay, this is what a real truck looks like. This is a 4-wheel truck with representative illustration. Okay, this is what drawing I did of my traction motors. We'll probably look through this, but just right there is a brake cylinder and traction motor gear mixers. Check out railway technical bearings or truck maintenance. Center pin, center cell, center bolster, and this has a brake cylinder here, brake cylinder here. These will run drop weight. This is the side of a truck I did. I'm not very good at the truck side drawings, but this is another idea of a truck side drawing. Notice that the brake cylinders are at the top here. So this, when it drops, the brake cylinders are right here and here on the center bolster. So this is your center bolster truck right there. Right. You noticed, and so these are your brakes, real easy. Clip right there, clip right there, pull the clip out, finish. So basically it's like a hydraulic with a reservoir in the middle, and then like it will sit there and press when it's deactivated. Alright, this is with a traction motor, 4-wheel traction motor, your usual 044 model traction motors. 1, 2. This is a little top thing I use for like center pin measuring. Not really what it's for. That's underneath, so that's too far up. Magnifying glass. This is the side bolster, okay, for an old 4-wheel truck. Center bolster, center pin, side bolster. Notice they look a little different. Here would be the brake journal, bolster springs, traction motor armature, coil, trucks, more trucks, your side truck, your bolster for the traction motor. Alright, we have a I've been using this to like kind of use a corner tool, like, you know, like as a compass. This was going to be traction armatures, whatever. More electrical drawings, big tooth, big sided drawings. I guess those are not needed. Same here. Alright, same trucks, same trucks. Center truck going this way. This is your main generator. Kind of a fold in it. Kinda. This would be the casing for it. Electrical diagram. Traction motor. This one is that's your axle. This one's a different one. I added cyan boxes on the side. The side bolster instead of having the top. And then traction motor, generator. Alright, this is that side one. Alright, you notice how I was getting towards, alright, let's see, we got a blank piece of paper here. This is a slack adjuster, automatic type brake. Now, I was planning on incorporating this into maybe, alright, this is your brakes. Notice you have a split bar in the red, and a path in the green, and a path in the yellow. The red bar usually goes up, so it will ride on this lever and ride on that lever, thus dropping this bigger weight on these two, and then adding this to your wheel right there. This to the front brake, using it as independent and automatic brakes. So you can see that they have the brake cylinder there, and then I was going to touch on that and then move on to the front independent brake being in the front. This is what it'd be like overhead of this bolster, overhead of this truck. Notice the side would have sandbags in it and a weighted, kind of like a sleigh weight, you know. So that's kind of bringing back an old concentric, but not really. And then there's another side of the side bolster. Keep this one out. This one's not needed. This one's not needed. Another one thing, the center bolster, as you can see in red, would be those two trucks, and then in different green, putting on stacking the trucks. Fuel rack. This is your main generator alternator. It's torn. I only have so many of these at this size. Main generator alternator. This is your top of your Sherman tank, you know, like, wow. Alright, keep this on the table. These are this is a regular brake job. Fuel rack. Alright, this traction motor over here is a little different. That one's the one with the top of the truck left. There's your brake in orange. Your two yellow brake cylinders in yellow, and then traction motor. So let's see here. Where is that? As we shown earlier in the video, this is that traction motor. I patched in this picture that I draw of two traction motors. So traction motor. This shows the breakage where I originally got the idea from, so you can see the drops. Traction motor. More or less the dropping of the weights on the wheels. I'm not really good at driving side bolsters. As you can see, this is my idea of a side bolster, like side. And alright, then we have all these, and I believe that should take care of the rest of it. This is your side independent brake, one wheel. And now we're back down to got some cool, we got those. Alright, that should take care of the brakes video. I'll design some later and I'll show you this. We're going to pick up the brakes off the table.